It's a beautiful day. Birds are singing, you're by my side. Let's take the car and go for a ride. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day.
To license it.
With each new day, it's harder to be enthused about your oatmeal and cup of tea.
But here is a show that makes you want to wake up and open your eyes.
Lucky there's these radio guys. Lucky there's these guys who wake up before you do. Every day's another
Big surprise!
Here's your morning guys.
Dave's not here.
All right. Well, good morning, boys and girls. Taco Tuesday here on the Dave in the Morning Show. Henry, how you doing, buddy? What, Mike? What? Oh, just wait for that, don't you?
Well, it's great to be in the studio.
Yeah, we won't see you for a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some crazy weather coming. Oh, Marty, by the way, I don't know what happened, but I'll be back with you in just a minute. This whole thing went. Right, Phil? You okay, man? What are you doing?
I'm antsy.
Oh, yeah, so what it is?
He's jumping for joy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
jumping for joy.
No, he's is he?
Is there an express?
Do you want me to get you to the head of the line? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I was just going to comment. Is there an express to Florida?
Yeah, right, yeah.
And to,
Trailway bus line.
Remember when we did the Long Island with that guy out there?
Nah, I
Long
want to
Island?
go that just as bad.
Yeah.
I want to go Florida.
But we could teleport. You can be there in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might wind up with your hand missing.
Oh,
He had the radiation burns.
All this that's going to happen here is going to end up there.
Yeah, right. Thank God. Right?
and this is a day that doesn't happen too often. We'll have two meteorologists on the show.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ryan will be zooming in at 6:30.
Zoom in.
With his
Speaking
winter,
of zooming,
he'll have his winter forecast.
All right, hold on a second, Henry. Don't get ahead of me.
Okay, all right.
Speaking of zooming, okay, I had a segue and you messed me up, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take a breath, Henry.
Come on,
They don't call me
what
the
he
king
wants
of
to do?
segues.
No, what he wants to do is he wants to get Thursday and Friday in on Tuesday.
Okay, that's right.
I know what I'm dealing with here. All right. So anyhow, so we got Ryan coming in. You said?
Yeah, 6:30.
Okay.
Sharp.
Okay.
He's going to fly in.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Be nice one of these days he can actually make it in here.
You were trying to practice
Yeah.
flying weathermen around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of flying weatherman, I gotta find out what's going on here.
Oh.
Is it really true what they say there, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is it true? Or are they
It
just
could
lying?
be worse, even. We have a possibility of a blizzard here.
Whoa! They're saying 55-mile-an-hour winds. Really?
Wow,
That might bend our antenna.
30-mile-an-hour sustained winds, and then the gust would blow it around.
God.
I remember a couple years ago at our house, we couldn't even see the old fence that we had up because it went over the fence, the drifts, and that's 4 feet.
That's never good.
Yeah, that's
And if you're going south,
it's better.
no. I used to have to drive to DeKalb, and the drifts down there were 3 times higher than my car.
Yeah, you had to tunnel through them. Anyways, here-
Marty, I got a new link coming. Would you like sausage or a patty?
yeah. Depends on which one rolls easier.
I see Marty now on Facebook.
Yeah, but he's gone.
Oh, that's an old one. Okay.
Yeah, he's froze. Anyways, currently here in downtown Harvard, Illinois, we have some flurries out there, real fluffy. So don't worry about them.
Are they flow stirries?
They're harmless flakes. If you just take a blower.
They're the baby sister of the big mama coming, huh?
Yeah. I just blow them off your car.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And they commit suicide. Anyways, currently it's light snow. That's what it is, light snow.
Yeah.
And 27 degrees. Yep. And we do have a little bit of a wind. It's out of the southwest at 5 miles an hour, which makes it feel like 21. So it's chilly out there. And the sun will come up no matter what you think. It's going to come up. Yeah. You just won't see it very well. Okay. It'll make it lighter out. It rises at 7:20 a.m. and it will set at 4:23 p.m. Better enjoy it because it's going to be cloudy. Partly cloudy here now. Yeah. I need some more time. Oh, definitely. More time. Yeah. Get all these details.
Yeah.
Anyways, today you'll have a balmy high of... Actually...
we got to get a new record.
Yeah, keep scratching that one up.
One that doesn't skip.
Yeah. It's only going to get around the same temperature it is, 27.
We're back on Facebook, too, by the way.
It's still running out.
You want more time?
I need the extended version.
All right, all the way to the beginning.
There we go.
You got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just go crazy, man.
Anyways, we got partly cloudy conditions today. And 10% of just going to be some snow flurries. And then the wind's going to start.
Wait, hold on. Did you say?
Snow schnurries.
Oh, no. Well, you don't have to go all the way up, Henry. Just go like this.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just flurries.
Yes.
So anyways, on your Wednesday, well, we have one more day that you can get around. Okay. The high of 26, only dropping to 23.
Is Marty breathing?
Sure he is.
There he is. Okay, just checking.
And we got cloudy conditions on
He looks like a zombie sitting there, you know?
Yeah.
And if you want to get stuck, don't pay attention to me because you'll get stuck.
Yep.
Anyways, on Thursday, then it's going to start hitting.
Ooh.
Snow and wind, 90% chance.
You know, I still might try to come in. Just
you like
to
to
challenge myself.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, see?
Well, you do have four-wheel drive.
Anyways.
Well, I got some rackets I can tie to the bottom of my shoe.
On Thursday, we're going to have a high of 30. But then look out.
Uh-oh, look out.
And the nighttime is going to drop to 1 below.
What?
Yeah, 1 below. It's going to be cold and snowy, so it's going to be blizzard conditions and cold temperatures. Even worse on Friday.
I think it might be a good time just to go and sit in
You'll
the
be
house.
lucky to have a high of 3 on
Really?
Friday. Yep, and then down below 0 again with some more snow showers and wind up of excess of 30 miles an hour.
Good God!
Yeah.
It's nothing. I've been camping out in weather like that.
And because the weather is so
Did
bad.
somebody turn Mikey's mic on?
You'll have to hibernate. It sounds like a good deal to me, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hibernate.
I don't blame you. Bro.
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah, the weather guy's going to be hiding by everybody, just so you know. Not good.
Currently, we have light snow here in and around Harvard, and a temperature of 27. Only to get colder with some breezes out there. This is kind of the calm before the storm.
Yep.
Back to you, Dave.
All right, thank you, buddy. Wait, you're right. You had an extended version today.
Yeah. Well, with all this stuff and all the warnings and everything out there, obviously they're going to warn you about it.
I think our weatherman is getting too much joy out of it.
He likes watching me be miserable. All right. Anyhow, it is 6:09 in the morning, so you're like Dr. Kevorkian or the weather right now, man. Jiminy. But we
got my followers, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all 3 of them. Anyhow, Henry, tell us, we got something big tomorrow. Well, not big, but we're doing something cool tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, around this time tomorrow, we'll be at Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant.
We're going to be hanging out there with the cooks.
Yes.
Hey, you know what I can do, man?
Actually,
I'll cook your breakfast, Henry.
That's going to be the last breakfast?
Way too much Bible in that, bro. So we're going to be going over. Tell them about it.
Well, first of all, let's tell everybody where it is.
That would be a good idea.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. Before you tell them where it's at, let me tell you what I'll do, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
If you come in tomorrow while we're there.
And say hi.
And you say hi, I'll buy your coffee.
Now, what time will you be
there? Now, if you're on the way to work, we can get you a coffee to go.
Yeah. Actually, if you come over to me, I will whatever, how you pronounce it.
Just hug them.
And because of impending
you'll console them.
This sounds like
that's
one of those.
what it is.
Console.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those end of the world movies that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now you should be there sometime after 6. They normally open at 7, but we're going to be getting there a little bit earlier. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm going to be making the coffee.
Okay.
That'd be the
Okay.
So if you show up, okay,
yeah.
and I got to run this by Ivan because it's not my restaurant.
You got to say
But I'll pour the coffee.
Yeah. Well, you have to say the phrase that pays.
Maybe I won't. Mikey, you're going
Watch
to pour
out,
coffee.
or I'm going to make the coffee my way.
You have to say, I listen to the Dave in the Morning Show on
right.
WHIW,
Well,
the
fact
greatest
that
station in the
well,
nation.
Yeah, but they don't do all that because just the fact they're coming in, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, actually, practically, he makes the coffee the way I make it.
Yeah. You
Well, I'll
put the
make sure
ground-
not to bring mine in tomorrow.
Right.
I'll have to have this coffee.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it'll be coffee. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you stop by and say hi to us, we'll buy you a cup of coffee, get you down the road.
Hey,
Because
you
some
hear what
people
he
have to go to
said?
work.
You hear what he said? A cup of
Yeah,
coffee.
right. Yeah. No, you're not ordering. No,
Not a bowl of coffee, a
no,
cup.
No, not a thermos full.
Yeah, that's right.
but and I can at least do that, right?
Yes, and that's the least you could do.
Yeah. So tell us more about that.
And they're located at 1200 North Division Street, which is Route 14.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're coming from Wisconsin, you'll see us. You'll see them.
And we're not. They're not paying us to do this.
Right.
We're doing this because we want to show them how much we love our new restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not a
New
commercial.
and improved.
It's a love
Eating.
fest.
Yeah, it's a love fest.
We have a festival. Anyway, so you get
Somebody
to see.
did somebody say love fest?
You'll
Hi,
get,
Marty. How are you?
You'll get to see Ivan, the owner. He'll be there,
Yeah.
and you'll get to meet all the Dave in the Morning crew.
Yeah. Well,
we'll all be out there.
well, you got Henry's going to be delayed a little bit. We got to make sure.
Yes, that's right. We've got to make sure everything's running here
Yeah,
before.
you know,
I
I
leave.
got a bad feeling, but I'm not sure what it is.
Well, the good news is you'll be here early to set everything up.
Yeah, I know, but that
So
doesn't.
if anything goes wrong,
Ask
don't
Marty.
blame
He
me.
just found out a few minutes ago that it doesn't always work the way I want it to.
Yes.
But he's smart. See, he knows. He knows he's got to. I got to give him a revite. So
Anyway, so
speaking about inviting, I did send an invite to the Weather by Request dude.
okay, all right, he should be on soon.
Whatever he wants.
Anyway, so
I'm trying to accommodate him because I know right now, man, the papers are flying over there in his little office.
Yeah.
busy times. Now, I'm sure he'll let us know what he thinks the storm's going to be for our area, and he has his winter forecast.
It's going to be bad.
And believe it or not, today is the last day of fall.
Hey, in case you were wondering, California just had an earthquake.
Oh, good.
Oh.
6.4.
Oh, I was going to guess.
They have them all the time.
Yeah.
Where in California was it?
Up and down the
looks
coast.
like Central.
Hopefully right downtown L.A. Yeah.
I remember.
Oh, I'm
some
sorry,
woman-
Northern California.
Oh, that's right, 6.4. I'm getting this into the WHIW Weather Center.
remember
And they were
Well,
rocking and
slow.
rolling.
Why are you in the weather center?
Can you guys help? Can you guys help me out here? Donna is taking some time off, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Am I right? But she's out there still.
Well,
You
somebody's
know.
got to be there.
I know,
he
but
wants
she
to
should.
observe.
Yeah,
Phil, I hope I'm not stealing your thunder, but
you are.
Okay.
What?
The notable quake struck around 7 miles.
Something happened.
It struck 7 miles west-southwest of Ferndale, a town about 15,000 people, 261 miles north of San Francisco. It happened at 2:45 this morning local time.
Oh,
What?
I got rattling in my headphones.
You like that one, huh?
And there were no initial reports of widespread damage.
Oh,
Really? Oh.
I just got a little shook up.
But
is all.
locals tweeted images of the aftermath with more than 58,000 people losing power in the area, including Eureka and Fortuna.
Eureka!
Eureka.
Fortuna.
Yeah.
It sounds like a restaurant dish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Everybody stop. Jim,
I remember years ago there was.
you know you're the only guy to hold your hand up.
Well, I tried to slip.
Yeah, no,
something
you
in.
can't. No, you got to wave your hand at me.
Well,
And,
they can't hear. Right? We got to get order.
no, well,
hearing
because
aids.
when Henry's talking, he can't hear nobody. It's a one way. It's a
Yeah,
one
that's
way.
echoes in there.
Either right.
I used to live on
Big
Echo Ridge
Canyon.
Road. Go ahead.
He's always got to throw something in.
Years ago, there was a lady soothsayer that said that we were going to have, beach property in the states back.
Mm-hmm.
California was going to float away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I thought maybe
Totally
today
pollute
was
the ocean.
what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Henry,
Yeah, raising my hand.
I feel like I'm a school teacher now. Somebody give me a ruler. I'm going to put it on the knuckles.
Mr. Gardner, may I speak?
Just, you know what? This keep it simple. Your Highness.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Your Highness, yes. Well, anyway, back to the Harvard's Cozy Night. We were just telling everybody, and that earthquake, we'll keep you updated.
Hold on a second. I have to bring some ambience in here.
Yes.
So don't do anything yet. How's the weather, Phil? Huh?
Got flurries and cold.
Okay.
Cold flurries.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Reminds me of my freezer. My deep freeze.
Really? Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Here we go. All right. We'll take it from the top, okay? Hey, Henry, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
Good. I am, too. Listen, we are, tomorrow morning we're going to be heading over someplace. Tell us all about it, little buckaroo.
Yes, we'll be heading over to see Ivan, the owner of Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant.
He might be cooking.
Oh, boy, what a crowd we have in the restaurant now.
They're all sitting there waiting for us for tomorrow.
Wow, standing room only.
Yeah.
They're located, by the way, at 1200 North Division Street in Harvard. And you can find more information on Facebook. Yeah, check them out on Facebook. But you got to put in Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant.
Yeah.
And you can contact them at 815-943-7643.
Excuse me. Hey, those eggs, you need to make them a little harder. Take them back. Go ahead.
They can bring a torch out and torch them.
Yeah, you come out, throw them on my lap.
Boy, this restaurant is crowded right now.
Yes, it is, and it's not even open yet.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, would you please sit down? Okay.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to do remotes. You know that, right? But when you do something out of the kindness of your heart, especially with us being volunteers,
right?
And
this is the time
doesn't it make you feel good?
And this is the time of the year you should do things like this.
Give. Yeah. It's like our Christmas gift to the community.
Yeah.
And not only will we'll pay for your coffee, but even if you want decaf, we will lower our standards.
And just a cup of coffee.
Well, I bet Ivan's going to be happy that you did this.
Oh yeah.
Because all the people that come in and get a cup of coffee, they say, "Oh, I think I need something to go with it."
Right there, you go.
Yeah.
Don't put it on my bill.
Okay. All right, that's a nice way to get them in.
So anyhow, so tomorrow morning we'll be
around
there.
6 o'clock.
Around 6,
yeah.
but we'll probably be there till after 7.
Yeah.
And because I don't think they really open until 7, but they might open early tomorrow just because we're there.
All right.
But then again, might not.
Otherwise, we'll be standing at the door.
Well, they got to make all the food and everything. They have to make the gravy and the biscuit. They got to cook a bunch of stuff up. So we have to. Yeah, we might have to wait a little bit. That's all right.
And I think you picked the best day of the week to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. The only day that's
before the end of the world.
Yeah, that's going.
Talk about the Last Supper.
As they say, timing is everything.
Last breakfast.
Yeah.
Anyway, and speaking of timing, would you like to know who's out on our social media today?
What are you doing? I'm trying to get in there to do some work, and then right away, Steve. No, go ahead. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'm seeing a number of people.
Whatever.
You know who's out there today? Donna.
Yeah, she's way out there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm not sitting there, Link.
I thought she was on vacation.
She can't help herself.
Well, Mike, you're out there.
She needs to call and wake up her brother because he skipped work today.
He's
Yep.
Is he under the weather?
See, he's been talking smack. Man, I've been running this and I've been doing that. And yesterday they put him on a machine that he was one guy running a machine for 3 people. Mm-hmm. So I called him this morning. Normally we text each other about 4 a.m, right? Crickets, nothing.
Uh-oh.
So I call him, and he's like, "Man, I tell you, my legs, I can't. I'll need a half hour." Right? I said, "Okay." So I go over there, and the lights are all off.
Uh-oh.
So I didn't even bother. I sat in there for about 10 minutes and came on in here.
Uh-oh.
So he's on his own now, baby. Yeah.
Anyway, also out there today is Brian, as I said, Donna.
See, I said it to Donna so Donna can call and harass him.
Jessica is out there. Jessica.
Why ain't you working?
Jessica Bauman from the Sharon Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, yeah, one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
Marty is out there.
I think we're friends. I'm not quite sure, but I think we are.
Marge, I see Marge
She
is
never
out there.
affirmed that.
Yeah. Now, Marge is out there from
Marge
Sharon.
is our roving reporter.
And Lisa Lowry.
Oh, now Lisa would make a good Harvard reporter.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
That's all I see for now.
We need a good Harvard reporter. Lisa, you interested?
See me?
That's right. I see you now. That's right. How can I forget the great Jim Matthews?
Oh, yeah. A legend in his own
Yeah.
right. Yep. Mikey?
And I played your greeting this past Saturday.
Did you?
With Elvis right after it.
Really?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So, I don't know, man.
Alrighty. In other news,
I'm getting worried about this weather thing, man.
I was dead to the world on Saturday.
I thought it was joy to the world.
I was asleep all day.
from all the hard work that you do.
David,
Yeah.
what you have to do when
From
it's
9
snowing.
o'clock
Right.
till
No, I'm listening
about
to them. Don't listen to them.
What you have to do when it's snowing.
1 o'clock.
You stay home and look at the books. Don't
Yeah.
do anything with them. Just look at them.
Look at the pictures.
Yeah, all the numbers.
Yeah, the Smithsonian. Yeah.
Yeah, and then think about it for 2 days, and voila, the streets will be plowed. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
You know what? I'm good with that.
Hey, I want to know what happened to all the little boys back in my day. They used to go out and shovel, make a little money.
Well, they all have iPads now
Yeah.
and PlayStations.
Kind of hard to shovel with them.
When you got that kind of wind and stuff, I would love to see somebody try that. There is always somebody out there trying to shovel when it's 55-mile-an-hour winds.
I think too many parents are giving them too much
Sure,
money.
you shovel it over, it blows it back at you.
Well, Stevens will be home with his covers over his head. He don't want to know anything about this, man.
And there are spots on Route 14 coming to Harvard that you really got to be careful with the winds.
Oh, you have to be careful
Yeah.
because that's a long ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim?
Used to be a long time ago, back when I was just a wee lad.
Back in that day?
Were
they still riding
they
dinosaurs?
used to get volunteers, and they'd shovel Highway 14.
There you go. Mikey, you up for it?
No.
Okay.
One time they brought a big train engine that had a blower on it from out west, and they brought it in on our tracks. Only thing, it damaged all the switches. It
Oh, no.
put the gates down, but it sure threw the snow all over the place.
I was watching videos. And I'm a sick man, but I was watching videos where trains were coming into
One year
town.
they brought here in Harvard, they brought one of them big trucks with a blower on it.
Yeah.
It blew all the snow up and on top of the buildings
Yeah,
down the main
that's what I'm
street.
talking about. But anyhow, I was watching trains coming through, and these idiots are out there with their cameras in front of the, like right by the track, and this train is coming through about 40 miles an hour and blowing snow off of it.
Yeah.
And this guy, you can see this poor guy's like, "Arrgh!"
When it was Chicago Northwestern that owned the track, we used to get the circus train coming through.
Yeah, that's what you were saying before.
Yeah.
Talking about the circus, Phil, how are we looking on the weather, buddy? I'm gonna just leave this running because this puts me in the mood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got a positive note on this whole thing.
You know what? I got the wrong.
Well,
I like your ambiance.
That's festive.
Well, yeah, but that's not the one I want.
That's not the one you want.
Well, yeah, I have to.
What about me?
Ambiance thing,
Yeah,
that's a New York term.
I got to change it up a
Don't
little.
I count as chopped liver?
No, I'm doing this for you, bro. Okay. All right, Phil. 6:23 with the weather update. Right, buddy.
Yeah.
Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah. Yes, boys and girls. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've got no place to go,
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
yeah,
what's gonna
man, it
happen.
doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some popcorn for popping. The lights are turned way down low.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Yeah, we
Especially when
finally kiss goodnight.
Yeah.
That you just went, pal. Okay, Phil, go ahead. He's throwing kisses at me. All right.
Actually, the best thing of this, we are guaranteed a white Christmas.
Daddy, why can't Santa Claus come when there's no snow?
But there's no slippery stuff to slide on.
No, he got an airplane to deliver.
Anyways, currently, we have a temperature of 27 degrees with some snow flurries.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah, with just a few snow flurries, that's all.
That's enough to get Henry to wave his arms.
We
That's
got a
about
little
it.
bit of a breeze out there.
You know what? He's
Just a
gonna
little bit.
probably go into full stroke tomorrow. That's right.
No, he's going to hibernate.
Yeah.
You know, back in my day, we had these all the time.
Yeah, we didn't think any of this. This was nothing.
We used to take our sleds and grab the bumpers and all sorts of fun.
Slip and slide.
And wasn't there
no more?
I did that to the train, ended up in Evanston.
And Jim, have you told the story before that there was one New Year's Day that nobody could get to the station?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Not this station, the other station.
Well, WMCW.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
The one where,
hey, Phil, sorry,
where
man.
our
you try to do the weather, and these guys just jump right
Oh,
in.
okay.
Our one day that nobody could make it in, I could make it in. I trudged over to the station through the piles of snow, and I got the transmitter running. We could turn it on remotely.
Oh, yeah.
And I got it going.
Ooh.
Esther Blodgett called me up. She had sold the station.
Oh, no.
She said, Jim, you're doing a wonderful job. And I was thinking,
yeah,
well, why didn't
thanks
you
a lot.
hire me when you owned it? No, she was a good lady.
Yeah.
And, well, I was 11 the first time she shoved a mic in front of my face.
What'd you say?
All I did was smile. I couldn't talk. I can't stop now. So anyhow, I told everybody, well, look out the window. You're not getting any weather reports because you can see what it is.
Right.
You ain't going anywhere.
Right. Well, speaking of weather reports, we didn't get one here either.
Okay.
Well,
Phil, you want to continue?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah? Anyways, we have some snow flurries out there.
Slow snurries.
Temperature of 27. But it's going to get down to even colder temperatures. Today will be a few peaks of sun, but mostly cloudy. And drop back down to 7 degrees with some snow flurries here and there. Then on your Wednesday, we'll have a high of 26 with cloudy conditions.
Mayday.
Uh-oh.
I just did a Henry.
Uh-oh.
I think we're okay now. Don't see no smoke yet.
Oh.
Oop, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Last time Henry did this, we had a great entertaining.
Oh, yes.
Right on the phone system.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's smoking a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
It'll be all right.
All righty.
Oh, Ryan's out there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
I guess
Now
I
you're
got to
Stand by.
step aside.
Well, I had an emergency, all right? All right, here we go. We got Ryan out here. So maybe you guys can double team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you about the doom, both of us together.
Oh, yeah. Well, between the two of you, it's probably the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah,
So,
approximately.
so
We'll be
anyhow,
buried.
now, the last time we tried
Buried
to have...
alive.
There he is. There he is.
Will you let me do this?
Looks serious.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
You look frazzled. You look frazzled today. Man.
Hello, buddy.
Now, right now, this is right in your zone, right? This is your
Yeah.
thing. If there's nothing else you ever do in your whole life, this is the most important weather event that I've dealt with.
If this doesn't get your adrenaline pumping, I don't know what will.
So I know that you're very limited on. Oh, by the way, everybody, this is Ryan from Weather by Request online with us here, and man, you got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
It's our fault.
Yeah, it's not going to be the biggest blizzard in the world. That's for sure. And I looked at the data this morning. I woke up at about 4:45 this morning because I have to get that forecast out to the clients by 6 o'clock.
Right.
And I noticed that the system is nudging a little bit farther to the east on the latest computer model.
Really?
So you know what that's going to do? That's going to shorten the duration of the steadiest snow, especially out in Harvard. But, because it's so open out there, yes, the blowing and drifting is certainly going to be a big deal. From Thursday night, also going all the way into Saturday, Henry. So, if you're driving to the studio.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I'm thinking that's a no.
Brian, I could always tell you the show will not go on this Saturday.
Yeah, not with
him.
And Henry, that's probably good because we won't be seeing falling snow, but the winds are going to still be gusting 40 miles an hour.
No way.
You okay, Henry?
Just hearing about it, I can't do it.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
But let's talk about how much snow may fall, though. I don't think we're looking at 10 inches or 12 inches, maybe 5 or 6 inches out in the Harvard area in the city of Chicago. We may be close to 8 inches of snow. So I noticed the numbers are down a little bit because I was going 8 to 10 inches on my forecast. Now it's like 6 to 8, but I think it's going to be closer to 5 or 6 out by you and into southern Wisconsin. So that's a little bit better. And then if we focus on, well, when is the steadiest period of snow going to fall? I'm thinking like after 2 or 3 p.m. on Thursday. Again, there might be flurries and snow showers that sneak in around daybreak on Thursday, but it's going to be pretty light. But the main stuff, and there's I feel you could tell me this, a Siberian front. We don't even have to call it an Arctic front. We'll call it a front right down from Siberia. That's going to come in around 2 or 3 p.m. And that's lining up pretty good with the period of the steadiest snow. And the cold air is going to rush in a little bit faster, but that's going to nudge that system a little bit farther east. So at one time, it looked like the heavy snow was going to go into Saturday morning, up until 9 or 10. I think we're going to cut that off around mid-morning on Friday now. So that's a much shorter duration. But again, the blowing and drifting is going to be a huge issue, not to mention our temperatures. Guys, it's going to drop to 0 Friday morning and not recover much.
And with the wind, it'll be like a wind chill of 800 below zero.
So minus 25 to minus 30. And then if we look at some of the wind gusts coming in from the northwest, 40 to maybe 50 miles an hour. Again, some of the models were hinting at 60 mile an hour winds. I think that's overdone. But 40, 50 miles an hour here in open country out here in the state line area, that's a huge deal. So the crews are going to be busy well into the weekend here cleaning the snow up. But it's not going to be the worst storm we've ever seen, though. That's for sure.
Not according to Henry.
Well, still 5 or 6 inches is still a lot in my book.
Yeah. So all right. So I know you're crazy busy today. So we're going to give you one more minute, okay, to just kind of let us know what's going on, and then we want to tell everybody about weather by request.
Thanks. Yes, so let's not forget about the winter solstice tomorrow, right? 3:48 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And just to give everyone an idea of what kind of winter we're going to have, I'm still leaning towards 43 inches of snow.
Woo!
I'm not going to change.
Somebody do CPR on Henry. He just went down, man.
Now, is that average?
That's all going to fall in Woodstock.
Is that average or above average, 43 inches?
It's above average, so our average is about 38.5.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
and again, this is a classic La Nina winter where there's cooler waters in the Pacific. This is the third one in a row, which is pretty rare. And it just alters the jet stream pattern. It's very amplified. So you get systems that move into the Pacific Northwest, and then that energy dives down into the Rockies. You get a low that forms east of the Rockies, and it could take that golden path to give us a significant winter storm. We have a low tracking from the plains into the Ohio Valley or into the eastern Great Lakes. We're going to see that a lot coming up this winter, or even areas a little bit to the east will get a little bit more snow than us, Michigan and to parts of northern Indiana. So yeah, this has all the makings of an active winter, and temperatures are going to average a little bit colder than normal. But I also want to mention that we're probably going to have a pretty decent January thaw at some point. And there's going to be some warmer bouts of our temperatures too. It's not always going to stay cold. I think with the changing climate, we're going to see more variation in our temperatures, or more swings in our temperatures, though, like a roller coaster. We typically see that in March, but it seems like that's more of a thing now into the winter months as well. And December's, if you remember last December, we had a major severe weather outbreak in the Midwest. We had 1.9 inches of snow at O'Hare. Temperatures were 7.5 degrees above normal. These Decembers, there's bigger storm systems across the country. So we're getting more reports of severe weather. There were tornadoes last week in New Orleans. That was very significant. There was a blizzard up in North and South Dakota into Minnesota. So we're getting more extreme weather events, but it seems like they're more centered in the month of December now, which is a pretty interesting trend.
Okay, before you go, what's the fishing forecast?
Stay home.
Yeah, don't go fishing.
I always got to throw Marty a minnow once in a while, let him know I still love him, man. All right, tell us a little bit about...
That's why we have hubs, man.
Yeah,
they know. Fishing in the hubs.
Yeah. All right, tell us a little bit about Weather by Request. And you've been doing this 400 years now or something like that?
I can't believe it. I started it when I was 26 back in 2004. So here I am 18 years later.
Wow.
18 years later, it's amazing. Yeah, time goes by so quick. It's really amazing.
But you're good at what you do, man, and that's the reason that you have governments and private companies, and even I'm sure the snowplow guys are really loving you right now. They're going to drive down and hug you because they're going to make some money.
Yeah, it's a big moneymaker for them. So they love it. So they and I help them figure out, well, when are the best times to go out and plow? How many guys should we schedule?
Wow.
When might we have that first inch on the pavement? And so they go over their scenario with me, and when we talk about it, so we kind of give them a game plan. And same thing with municipalities. I have lots of them here in McHenry County.
Wow.
You know, I'll give them a call in the morning. Sometimes I'm on the phone 2.5 hours in the morning giving them weather briefings, and they'll put me on conference call and they'll answer any questions. So it's very detailed, specific information.
Well, and that's what you're known for, is because of everything that you deal with in your reporting is all weather. You know, it's all it makes a difference in somebody's business.
I have a big question.
Oh God, here he goes.
How do you measure snow when it's blowing so much?
You run fast.
That's a good question.
It's really hard, Phil. I mean, you kind of have to pick like 3 spots and add them up and divide it by 3. It's a challenge when it's so windy.
You just run real fast, try to catch up with the blowing 55-mile-an-hour blowing. Yeah. All right, tell them a little bit about your business here, buddy.
Yes, if anyone's interested in a 3-month trial, and space is a little limited, but absolutely email me. It's weatherbyrequest@gmail.com. And again, these are very specific, detailed, customized weather forecast data sets, and giving clients briefings. And it's a great business. Yeah, again, I've been going on for 18 years, and hopefully I can continue for another 20 years before I retire.
You're waiting for the big one, aren't you? You're one of those end time ones. Like, it's going to be 85 feet of snow. But that's okay. Snow blowers are for sale. We got a special 20%. No, I'm just kidding. But
Joe at Joe Small Engine. I'm thinking about Joe.
Let's give Joe a call. All right. Well, thank you, Ryan. Again, we love you, man, and appreciate you taking your time out, especially during this weather event that you're getting ready for. So, again, weatherbyrequest@gmail.com. Hook up with Ryan. Hey, Harvard, here's a guy that you need to know him, man. You guys need to come on, man. Get up off the money and help this guy out, will you? Yeah, Mayor. All right, buddy. Thanks so much, okay?
Stay warm.
Hey, Marty. Give him
Stay warm. Great seeing you.
Have a good day, Ryan.
Bye.
Ryan, don't forget to look up, buddy.
Look up.
Now he's
all right, there he goes. Hey, that's so cool, man. Yeah. All right, anyhow, let me pay some bills, and when we come back, we're going to do something else. I have no idea what it is, but we'll do something else.
We want to thank the following businesses for supporting the Dave in the Morning Show. Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant at 1200 North Division Street in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook and at 815-943-7643. Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at info@sharonchamberofcommerce.com. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, signcraftersenterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive, at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, HabitatMcHenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Pat's Brew & Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222, press number 1. And Joe's Small Engine Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700.
Wishing you Christmas. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.
Uh-oh, I done hit the button.
Hi, this is Mike from the Dave in the Morning Show. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, Mikey, you made it, buddy. You finally got to. All right, hold on a second, everybody. Let me turn the mics back on. Right, Mike.
It sounded like he really meant it.
Yeah. You know what? I try to do too many things at once. You know?
You need another arm.
I needed somebody who knows how to do production work.
Oh, well, we
Stevens.
had one of those.
Yeah, I know.
Had.
You know what, though? I got to
Yeah,
be
he's
careful.
not
I
here
know, but
anymore.
hold on a second. He's not here anymore. Take that, okay? We got Henry. This,
he ran-
we don't want to get Henry mad.
He ran up to Wisconsin.
Yep.
North.
Yep. But you know what, Henry? You do a good job, buddy. You know that?
Oh, that's nice to hear.
No,
Thank
man. I mean, seriously, you are a good man. Do you think he bought it?
Okay.
All right. Anyhow, it is 6:42.
I bet I'm the only one that texted him that he was doing a good job in his.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Well, he only has one listener. What do you expect?
Okay.
All right. So tomorrow we are going to be heading out. We're going to hit the road, man.
Ooh,
like
yum-
Willie Nelson.
yummy.
On the road again.
On the road again.
Did you just do a pre-yummy?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be going. Well, tell him about it, Henry. You're the guy that knows all that.
Well, yes, we'll be at Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant.
Yeah, that's it.
And you got to go to Harvard.
And this is not a paper boat. We're going out there. We're going over there as out of the goodness of our heart.
And we're
That's
hungry.
right.
Yeah, we.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as they say, we have an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Always.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
Well, for you, but anyway, yeah, they have other things besides biscuits and gravy.
And more biscuits and gravy.
That's right. And let me tell everybody where it is. It's at 1200 North Division Street. Let's see. Now, what is it near? It's near. Well, it's across from the high school, I believe, or the school.
Junior high.
Oh, junior high.
Jefferson School.
Jefferson School.
Yep. And the high school.
The dollar
They're sort of like a
store.
line.
It's right near the dollar store. That's right.
It's just south of the dollar store.
Yes.
And right next door to the former rental.
Yeah. Oh, remember that, man? I used to
I
like to go
remember
there.
that, yeah.
Well, it used to be the food pantry.
Yep.
That too.
And you can check them out on Facebook. And again, you got to put in Harvard's Cozy Nook because I actually noticed there's a few other Cozy Nook restaurants around the country.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's a popular saying for a restaurant.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's get cozy and nook up.
Okay. Okay. All righty.
right.
How do you
It's
follow
getting
that?
kinky up in here.
And again, you can contact them for additional details, 815-943-7643. And by the way, they open up at 16 minutes from now at 7 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll be there early tomorrow after 6.
We're going to get a good seat.
And the rumor is, if you come in, well, it's not a rumor, it's actually going to happen. You got to say the phrase that pays. I listen to the Dave in the Morning Show, and I want my
I thought he was going to say Dave's an idiot.
no, and I want my cup of coffee.
So here's the deal,
Yeah.
okay? I'm buying.
Yes.
All right, so a cup of coffee, you can either sit down and have it there with us, but if you order food, you're on your own. But what?
I got a question.
I noticed.
What if you don't drink coffee?
Don't bother
Then
coming
you're
in.
out of luck.
Yeah.
Well, how about tea?
Water's
would,
free.
Would you settle for a tea?
No.
Okay, it's got to be coffee?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. No hot chocolate?
Not a thing.
Okay. How about a cup of water?
Nah. Well,
Come on.
water's
It's
free.
free.
Yeah, you can have water.
Cup of hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can put bring your own tea
So
bag.
if you come in, there you go.
Hey.
So anyhow, so I'm buying coffee,
Right.
And you can if you have to go to work, you can grab it to go.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
If he is to go cups.
But you have to say hi.
And you got to say you heard it on the Dave in the Morning Show.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, you heard it, otherwise you wouldn't be there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a point.
Well, that's true. You got a point, Phil. You got a
So
point.
tomorrow morning, we'll be there from 6 to
around 6.
Now, are you coming back to the studio right after 7 to do the rest of the show? Or,
Yeah, we could do that.
Or do you want me just to play music?
After he gets done with his biscuits.
Well, it
and
depends.
gravy.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
he ain't eating
I
that.
had to go right past my house. I think I'll be going back upstairs and going to sleep.
After all you ate, okay.
You know what's really funny? He's the youngest guy here, but he's the oldest person.
Right. Anyway, well, I guess we'll see how we feel if we want to continue with the rest of the show.
Well, you're gonna have to come in here anyhow.
What?
You
I got to come back here too, so we could probably.
You got to push the button.
Yeah. Well, that's true. We got to, so we can get out of it. Yes. All righty.
We got to get.
So
out.
we'll see. We'll see.
We
how-
gotta get out of this place. All right. I'm looking forward to it, though.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not a paid thing. Basically, I had to sweet talk him into letting us come in there. So.
Why? We're paying customers.
Yeah, we are tomorrow. All right. So anyhow, so tomorrow morning we'll be there hanging out.
He's got to furnish his electrical.
Yeah. A very big one.
And a place to set.
No, we already got that. We're good, man. I got this, man. I got this. All right, 6:46 in the morning here, and I'm getting into that Christmas thing, man. I usually had for years. My mom, sad story here. I hate to bring it up, but my mom, we actually did her funeral on Christmas Eve in 1987. So for many years, and I know I need psychological help, but for many years, I really didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of. I don't know if I was still grieving or just getting old. Plus, I saved money. Yeah.
On your car insurance. I know.
So I'm, but now, I think being around you guys have helped me a lot.
Well, we'll talk in the study later.
Yeah.
Well, she did the eulogy on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it. I was a civilian at that point. But yeah.
Well, it's always tough when you lose a loved one, and we all remember Dean Martin passing on Christmas Day in 1995.
You know what? That's right. Yeah, that was yeah.
I was coming home from a Christmas dinner, and I heard that on the radio that day.
You were probably grieving.
He was just
Dean
well,
was a good guy, man. Yeah.
I know he's a big fan. I know Marty's a big fan of Dean.
Oh yeah, baby.
He was just 78.
Yeah. Who, Marty?
No, but Dean.
Oh,
Dean.
all right.
Okay.
Well, now you're friends with Dina, right?
Kind of.
Same here.
So you're not like friends? You're just like friends?
Well, we've talked in the past, but we really don't keep up with each other. I mean, I listen to her show every Friday.
Well, send her.
So do I.
I would invite her to be on Angling Waters Outdoors Saturdays at 6 a.m.
Or at least the Dave in the Morning Show during
Well,
the
I
week.
did tell her next time she was in Chicago to let me know so that we could get her on the radio.
Yeah.
And then she came and went.
Well, nowadays we can put her on the radio. She don't even have to come to Chicago.
Remember you used to have to go into the studio? I remember back in the AM days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how often did she get to Chicago, the Chicago area?
Rarely.
Oh, okay.
But nowadays she can come on no matter where she's at.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
it. We can zoom her in. Zoom right in. All right. So it is 6:49. Can I do another Christmas song? I just.
It's appropriate.
By the way, she does have a copy of the Dean and Dina Christmas show.
Ooh, really?
And by the way, a reminder that will be on this Saturday night from 10 till midnight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's hitting the big times.
Yep.
Yep. All right. 6:49. Here's one.
Hey, this is Beth Riley from Boppin' with Beth, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell ride.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our cover of Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah, this is Guido from the Dave in the Morning Show, and I just want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Shut up. What? No, I'm done. Turn that music off. Turn it off. I'm done. Merry Christmas, whatever.
Drive 1,000,000 miles to be with you tonight. So if you feel low, turn up your radio. The words we use are strong. They make reality. But now the music's on. Oh baby, dance with me. Yeah. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody wang chung tonight. Everybody have fun. Deep in the world tonight. I want be safe and sound. I hold you so close, so close. Just let yourself go down. Yeah. Rip it up, move down. Move it down to the ground, yeah. Move it down. Rip it up. Get out what's inside of you. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight.
is Little Helpers.
Snow, reindeers, and your favorite station.
Christmas wishes from your favorite station. And a great new year.
The business season is on.
101.3 FM, WHIW.
We want to thank the following businesses for supporting the Dave in the Morning Show. Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant at 1200 North Division Street in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook and at 815-943-7643. Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at info@sharonchamberofcommerce.com. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, signcraftersenterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive, at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, HabitatMcHenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Pat's Brew and Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222, press number 1. And Joe's Small Engine Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700.
Hello, this is Kermit the Frog. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, all right, here we go. We're getting ready. 1, 2, 3. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a dozen fresh cannolis. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a new Italian hanky and a fresh cannoli. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me some ammo for my Tommy and a brand new Italian hanky and cannoli. Yeah, on a stupid, I can't do this. Can we try this over? Okay, here we go. And brand new cannoli. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a workout tape from Richard Simmons. A burger and a cherry Slurpee and a fruit cake and a Tommy gun ammo and Italian ice and a cannoli. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Harper from Chile, a tournament from Marty, a burger and a stupid fruit cake, ammo for my Tommy and a fresh cannoli. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a pair of socks that won't fit, an ornament from Mighty's tree, a burger and some stupid fruit cake, and ammo for my Tommy, a brand new Italian cakey, and some French cannoli. On the 10th day of Christmas, true love gave to me a wig for Dave's bald spot, a news joke for Sister G, a fedora under the tree. Some arms for my Tommy, a stupid fruit cake, a burger, and workout from Richard Simmons. Am I doing this right? On the 12th day of Christmas, I'm missing this like crazy. And a burger and a stupid fruit cake for me. A new fedora, new joke for Sister G, a wig for Dave's bald spot, and the cannoli. This is so stupid. I'm going to still try this, though, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3. And a brand new Italian hanky, and some Ami for my whatever, and a stupid fruit cake. Harper from her chili, a burger, and some stupid fruit cake, and a brand new Italian hanky, and some cannoli. Is this thing over yet? How many times you got to do this? An ornament from Marty's tree, a workout tape from Richard Simmons, a burger, and a fresh cannoli. new fedora, new joke from Sister G, a week for Dave's bald spot, and a brand new cannoli. A new cannoli? I'm getting a headache. Okay, 1, 2, 3. A heartburn from Charlie, a pair of socks that don't fit me, a wig from Dave's bald spot, a new joke from Sister G, a brand new Italian hanky. I'm getting tired. That's all I got. Now shut up. That's it. The 12 Days of Christmas by Guido. There you go.
All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. It is 7:02. Phil, tell them who they are listening to, buddy.
You are listening to WHIW-LP, Harvard, Illinois, Harvard Broadcasting.
I knew you were going to do that.
Middle
Go ahead.
of the dial.
Yeah, whatever.
And you come to Harvard, you'll smile.
That's good enough.
101.3 FM, WHIW.
This is the hot new entry of the week.
Well, in the country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read
We want to thank the following businesses for supporting the Dave in the Morning Show. Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant at 1200 North Division Street in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook and at 815-943-7643. Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at info@sharonchamberofcommerce.com. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, signcraftersenterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive, at 5311 Route 14 in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsonCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685. Habitat for Humanity of McHenry County, a nonprofit organization located in McHenry, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram, HabitatMcHenry.org, and at 815-759-9002. Pat's Brew & Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. More information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222, press number 1. And Joe's Small Engine Repair at 403 Airport Road in Harvard, Illinois. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700.
Everybody's voting for the friendly voice of radio, the people's choice. Music, weather, sports, and news, it's radio. The people choose. Everybody's swinging to the swinging voice of radio, the people's choice. Big fry, small fry, dawn to dawn, it's radio that turns them on. Swinging, singing, a million sounds you want to hear. It's a landslide every year. Everybody's dialing in the smiling voice of radio, the people's choice. East Coast, West Coast, in between, it's radio that makes the scene. Here's the time check, here's the time check, it's the time check now.
It's 1:45. Oh, I must get a little hand put on that watch.
And it's 7:17 on my little watch. And speaking of watching, here Phil, the weather guy, is watching the weather.
Where's my watch? Don't I get one?
Okay. Well, let's see.
I want to get a smartwatch.
So what if you were the company for long, like 25 years? Don't they give you like a gold watch?
I want a smartwatch.
Smartwatch? Okay.
Yeah.
Just like Dick Tracy used to have.
Yeah, even more so.
Yeah, who's a man ahead of his time?
That was a radio. That wasn't a watch.
Yeah, that was a man ahead of his time with Dick Tracy. By the way, the creator was
the real Motorola built one.
Yeah. And, of course, Chester Gould was the creator of Dick Tracy and lived in Woodstock, of all places.
Yeah.
Anyway, Phil, what does it have to do with the weather? So
yeah, what does it?
Okay, tell us how it's going to be today, tomorrow, and then everything happens.
Well, currently we have some light snow and a 26-degree temperature. At least the wind's not blowing now, so that'll help a little bit. And the sun will get up there real shortly. It's supposed to rise at 7:21 a.m. and it will set at 4:26 p.m. It'll have a balmy high of, well, whatever it is right now. That's about what it's going to get.
Oh, yeah.
26, and it's going to drop down to 7 tonight. Partly cloudy conditions intermittently with a little bit of a northwest wind, around 9, thereabouts. Then it's only going to be 26 tomorrow on your Wednesday, and cloudy. Be kind of the calm before the storm. Only down to 23. Then on Thursday, well, it's all going to let loose. High of 30 and some intermittent snow and some wind. Could have some winds up to 20-some miles an hour. Then the temperature is going to drop like a rock. Down to -1 degree for your low. With some snow and wind, and then it'll really get windy and stormy on Friday, and with accumulating snow upwards of 8 inches possibly. Currently, it's 20 degrees and light snow.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah. Chili.
Yes, okay. All righty. Let's see. Marty, you still there with us?
No.
Okay.
Sure you are.
Just checking in. All righty. Well, let's see. Got a couple of tidbits here for you.
Oh, boy.
Let's see.
Do I have a bowl of them? So I pour some milk on them?
Okay. Let's see. I'm just reading one of these. I got to make sure that these tidbits are ready for radio.
Oh.
And some of these
Radio worthy.
They're not worthy of radio, so
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna do one of those.
No.
Alrighty, let's see. I'll just do one. I have one thing that you didn't know from yesterday. One thing I'm going to say. Do you know that gigantic is smaller than colossal?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you must be
That's
advertising like Esther. She used to do that. The gigantic, colossal Planzer's Bakery.
But it's smaller than colossal. So colossal is usually, if you want to really go up in terms.
Colossal is colossal.
Yes, okay.
Gigantic is next size down.
It's like 2 elephants.
Let's see. Anyway, I got a wacky but true story that I can tell. This actually takes place in Germany, of all places.
Yeah, sure.
A guy in Germany was pulled over for allegedly driving 66 in a 35-mile-per-hour zone.
Oh.
He showed indications of intoxication. But when asked...
with Santa, he was on his way to the H house and he was running late.
Yes, okay. But when asked if he was intoxicated, he replied, "I don't drink." Tests proved he had been drinking. He was charged with drunk driving, and that was his third offense.
Wow.
Okay.
Everybody in Germany drinks.
Yeah, it's like drinking milk here.
Yeah. Sure. Kids even drink. They do that in France, too. Have a slosh of wine, boy.
Well, you've heard of Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we have.
Well.
They have Slobberfest.
Okay. All righty, let's see.
It dribbles down their chin.
Okay, anyway, I have another wacky but true story, and this actually from Romania. Listen to this. A Romanian man found out he had died more than 8 years ago. 8 years before.
He did.
Well, let me tell you what happened. The 61-year-old retiree went to authorities to have an ID card reissued because the old one had expired. But the clerk said he couldn't issue a new card because the office had a death certificate showing that the man himself had expired.
Yeah, right. Hardly.
Well, it is what it is.
The man has come up with papers that prove he's still alive.
Oh.
Well, he should have just stood in front of him and said, "Here I am."
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Sometimes the lengths that you have to go to prove that you're still around, that you are who you are.
Somebody stole his identity and died.
Well, there's a lot of people who steal people's identities these days. You got to be very careful. Or be very careful out there. And I have a study just came out, found that stubbornness and optimism are keys to a longer life.
Yeah.
And also the key to irritating everyone around you.
Well, that don't bring you a longer life.
Could be shorter.
And the women of America have spoken. They love men who wear glasses.
They do.
87% of women think men in glasses are sexy.
That's why you like
smart.
Clark Kent.
Well, he takes his off.
As you would expect, this survey is sponsored by an online eyewear retailer.
Naturally.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds like a commercial to me.
Yes. Okay. All right. We're not going to tell what the name of the retailer is. Anyway, so okay, Marty. While we have a moment, let's see. Let's plug your upcoming show this Saturday. Your Christmas Eve show coming up on Angling Waters Outdoors. Any thoughts of what you're planning?
I'm probably talking about last-minute Christmas gifts.
Okay.
And,
Super duper.
give the current reports, play some music.
Hopefully Christmas music to get everybody in the mood.
I may just do reports and then music and then, Remind everybody, last-minute gifts.
All right, okay, that's good to know. And
You
again,
should have a drawing for a super huge lure.
If I had any.
Well, you would just whittle one out of the wood.
Yep.
Get
Yeah,
the one out of
Vol.
Dave's
Put a couple of
glove
hooks on
box.
This is to catch your narwhal.
Yeah, there you go.
anyway, so that's coming up Saturday at 6:00, Christmas Eve.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. That's right, 6 in the morning. And then later that night, we're going to replay your special Dean Martin's Christmas, a 2-hour event that you put together. How many years ago did you put this together? Was it about 4 or 5 years? Or at least that?
Been about 5 years.
5 years, okay.
Wow.
And it still sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Speaking
by
of,
the way, I forgot to tell you, Dina has her own radio show now.
okay. Now, is she on one of the...
MSNBC, I think it is, or MNBC. I forget what the call letters are.
Well, she's like on satellite radio?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool.
And I think, didn't she years ago do a show with Peter Marshall? She did one of these survey shows. I could have sworn she did that. But she,
Maybe,
she still goes and sings at concerts around the country?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Dina Martin's Nightcap. It's on Sunday nights.
Oh, okay. Very, very interesting. Well, it'd be nice if we could get that show on the station.
It's WABC, Music Radio.
Oh, okay. That's in New York. Well, that's a big time. Well, good for her. Anyway, so again, I'm sure next time she's in the Chicago area, you're going to try to get her on one of our shows.
Yeah. Try.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. And I'm going to try to play a Christmas favorite. This one is Feliz Navidad. And at 7:27, we're going to fly away here on the Dave in the Morning Show.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Hey everyone, thank you so much. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our Christmas episode. Hey everyone, thank you so much for
'Cause I'll be there someday. Packed house, mound stage. From coin to ground, still master crowds. Everyone screaming out my name. Someday I'm gonna do it my way. And I'll pay the tab for mom and dad during country. It's my breaks. Before I get to that day, oh, I just get to play. Yeah, before her breaks were going out, Hilda and me would ride around this nowhere town. CDs on repeat, and every day's a winding road. Ashy Road Road, or better yet, I'll ask her when we'll have on CMT. And don't you worry about me, 'cause I'll be there someday. Packed house, mound stage. From coin to ground, still master crowds. Everyone screaming out my name. Someday I'm gonna do it my way. And I'll pay the tab for mom and dad during country. It's my breaks. Before I get to that day, oh, I just get to yeah, someday I'm gonna do it my way. I'll pay the tab for mom and dad turn country. It's my break. Someday back to house, mound stage. From coin to crown till national crowds. Everyone screaming out my name. Someday I'm gonna do it my way. I'll pay the tab for mom and dad turn country. It's my breaks. Before I get to that day, oh, I just get to play. And I just get to play.
And we have breaking weather news. Oh, okay. Oh, Phil, I guess you didn't see this come in.
See what coming?
Oh, about that earthquake in California.
Oh, that's not weather.
Well,
nothing to do with the weather.
That's an earthquake. That does with plates.
Okay. All righty. Okay. It's something that has nothing to do with the weather?
Nope.
No.
Nothing to do with the weather.
Okay. Well, anyway, can I still give
Earth
the break
news. That's
Earth
what it
news?
is.
Okay. I got some breaking earthquake news. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we mentioned this earlier, and we want to give you an update that a
Shake us up, Henry. Shake us up.
Yeah. Okay. I hear some Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
A whole lot of shaking going on. Yes. Coming up.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Anyway, really nothing to laugh at because it's very serious news. We want to report that we mentioned this earlier. A magnitude 6.4 earthquake shook the northern California coast early this morning. Now, preliminary information showed that at 2:34 a.m. Pacific time, a tremor was centered around 7.5 miles southwest of Ferndale, roughly 300 miles away from San Francisco, according to the U.S. Geological Society. And let's see, videos show items toppled over in dark homes, and some reported hearing their shake alert on their phones. Oh, they have a shake alert.
Yeah.
Now, the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office, the county where Ferndale is located, tweeted that no tsunami was expected and the power was out across the county. Wow.
It's a good sign.
About the tsunami.
No tsunami.
Yeah.
Or salami.
Yeah.
And residents were instructed not to call 911 unless experiencing an immediate emergency. And State Senator Mike McGuire, who represents the county, tweeted that safety evaluations would be taking place following the earthquake and that aftershocks continue. That's another thing. When these earthquakes happen, there's aftershocks that happen for a while. Let's see. PGE will begin safety evaluations of both their gas and electrical systems. Power is out in approximately 50,000 Humboldt customers.
Jeez.
And let's see. So we're going to be keeping you updated on this, and it's a very unbelievable thing to experience an earthquake. I experienced an earthquake many years ago when I was living in New Jersey, of all places. They even have earthquakes out there.
Oh, well, I experienced one. I experienced one in Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah, so did I.
I experienced one in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh. So it's not just a West Coast thing.
No.
It happens everywhere. And actually, I was sleeping one Saturday morning, I remember, and the bed started to rumble a little bit. And I said, first I thought it was my stomach. That's right. And I just went back to bed, and then I woke up a few hours later and found out we had an earthquake. But it was a minor earthquake. But yes, it's and then you see reports sometimes in California where they're doing the news, reporting the news, and while they're doing the broadcast, an earthquake is happening. And it's amazing video.
I seen one on television once where the roads collapsed on top of each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
In California.
That's right. Well, they keep saying that the big one is coming.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was supposed to have been here by now.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have beach land in Arizona.
I guess no matter where you live, you're always going to have some weather issues. There's no.
Well, that's not weather.
That's right. That's true.
That's tectonic plates moving above. This old Earth is still doing its thing.
Wow, he said tectonic, and it was before 8 o'clock.
Okay. And you're wide awake still. I can't believe
Well,
it.
yeah.
Okay. All righty, so we're going to continue. We have our features this day in miscellaneous history, music history, and the celebrity birthday list. That's all coming up. But I got a tune or two to play for you before we get to that. Let's see. How about we hear some music now from the Mike Stone Trio, who was on the show some years ago. Should I do it?
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
I will. It's about some people.
Some people are lazy.
That's true.
Others go to pain. Some people are crazy.
That's true.
Others
We
way
know
too
several of them.
Some of them are justified and others just to blame. Tell me, can you explain? Some people see in color, like black and white and blue. Some people see their brothers, some deny it through and through. Some do unto others, and others just undo. Hey you, which of them is true? Some people show their faces, others wear a mask. Some will slow their paces while others put to task. Some people are thirsty after emptying their flask. So tell me, who you gonna ask? Some people have opinions, others could care less. Some people have religion, some have circumstance. Some of them are bound to spin while others walk the path. Does it depend on where you're at? Some people are complacent, others have a heavy hand. Some people are impatient, some just want to understand. Some people are preoccupied, others have attention spans. Well, let's just see where we land. Some people have a perfect slate and some a checkered past. Some people hurry up and wait while others just go fast. Some people haven't started yet and some have come to pass. And no one knows who's gonna last. Some people are go-getters, others are just confused. Some people are just quitters, while others never snooze. Some are born as winners, and some are born to lose.
Is there anything left to prove? Some people push your buttons, others pull your strings. Some people have purpose, some have diamond rings. Some will never compromise, and some just wanna sing. Oh, we are capable of anything. Presidents to residents, and all points in between. Yeah, we are capable of anything. Paper plates to golden gates, it's love we should believe. People are capable, it's inescapable. Yeah, we are capable of.
And we are back, and I thought I'm going to do something at the spur of the moment. I wasn't actually planning to do this, but we're going to do something that we all like to do. True or false trivia.
Ooh. True, false, false, true.
Okay. On a Tuesday for no less. And I chose a topic that we all love. Food.
I was just going to say that.
Yes, we talk about food all the time. And we always look forward to having either a good breakfast, a nice lunch, or a fabulous dinner.
Or snack.
Or snack. Or a midnight buffet.
I don't eat at midnight.
Okay, that's all right. If you go on a cruise ship, you have to. All righty. You guys in for... we have a few... now, if I asked this to you before, I apologize. But I think I'm going to remember what I asked before. Okay, we have a few questions about food today. And speaking of food, we're going to live it up tomorrow at Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant. We'll be there after 6.
You having snails?
No.
I love escargot.
Okay, let's get to it. All righty, let's see. Did I ever talk about cheesecake?
Sure. Yes, you've spilled your guts about cheesecake.
What was that?
You spilled your guts about cheesecake.
Yes. Well,
you can't wait till they come in the door.
Yes. Well, do you know? Here's a true or false question. Cheesecake comes from Italy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
true
no,
or false?
mine comes from Illinois.
Okay.
True.
Some do, some don't.
True or false? Cheesecake comes from Italy.
True.
Okay.
False.
I'd say true.
Marty, what do you say?
I don't know, but I guess I'll go true.
Actually, it's false.
Jim was right.
You can thank Greece for the tasty treat. That's where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Pineapples grow on trees.
They have stinky cheese in Greece.
Pineapples grow on trees. True or false?
True.
False.
False.
No, that is false. Yep.
Where do they grow?
Out of the ground.
Yep.
They actually grow on the ground. You're right. Let's see. Well, back to, here's a pizza question. Hawaiian pizza, I think I might have asked this before. Let's see if we remember. Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada. True or false?
False.
It comes from Hawaii, where they put pineapple on it.
Who said? You said it's false? Everyone thinks it's true?
I think it's false.
Oh, I think it's false.
True.
Mike, you're the only one who has it right. It is true.
What?
Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada.
Yep.
Actually, it was created 60 years ago in 1962 by Sam Panopoulos.
That just came back from Hawaii.
At the Satellite Restaurant.
It sounds Samoan to me.
At the Satellite Restaurant in Ontario, Canada. Let's see. I think I asked you this before. Let's see if you remember this one. I said pizza was the first food consumed in space. Is that true or false?
False.
False.
Okay.
False.
And what was it? I think I asked
Tang.
Ice cream.
What was that?
Tang.
No, it wasn't Tang.
Ice cream.
No.
Cereal.
No?
Actually, it was applesauce.
Soybeans.
Oh.
Applesauce was the first thing they ate in space.
I thought it was ice cream.
I thought so too.
Caesar salad originates from Italy. True or false?
False.
False.
Where does it come from?
Mexico.
That's right. Actually, Tijuana, Mexico. False
Yep.
places.
Where they get the tasty flies to put in it.
Oh,
Well-
I thought those were raisins.
Okay. We all like to eat corn, especially corn on the cob.
Yeah.
And ears of corn have an even number of rows. Boy, if you know this, you're pretty good with your corn. True or false?
False.
Actually, it's true.
False.
Well, he hasn't picked many corn.
It's true. An average ear has 16 rows of kernels.
Only if the
I'm gonna
little
count 'em
hairs
from now
that
on.
stick out the top were there.
I'll be counting them too.
Okay, here we go. I got another food question for you. The names of the mascots for Rice Krispies are Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. True.
True? Okay.
Yeah, true.
That is true. The elf-like creatures first appeared in the 1930s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sold a lot of cereal that way. Snap,
Oh.
crackle, and pop.
Vanilla is the world's most expensive spice.
No.
True or false?
False.
Okay, what is it?
Sesame.
No, it's actually saffron.
Saffron.
Saffron is the most expensive
Yeah,
spice.
that's close to sesame.
A kilogram requires the stigmas of about 150,000 flowers. And finally, McDonald's has the most restaurants by location in the United States. True or false?
True.
I'm going to go false.
I think it's false
True.
now. Might have been one time.
True.
Phil, you're wrong. It is false. Sorry
Oh.
to say.
I still say it's true.
Okay. Actually, Subway takes the prize with locations in 49 out of 50 states.
In some places, it's right next door, right down the street.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder what state they're not in. Probably either Alaska.
Fusion.
Fusion. Okay, with that, that's it for now. Okay, so I just thought we'd do this.
Well,
at the spur
I
of the
know
mo-
they're not in Russia anymore
Yeah.
because they left there.
Yes, that's true.
And the ones that popped up in their place at the same buildings are not as good.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
I
a lot
listened to a guy from Russia tell
Right.
us that it wasn't as good.
and a lot of people lost their jobs with all that. A lot of people were having.
Oh, Putin took care of that.
Okay. All righty.
He was going to
Anyway.
draft them.
Okay. So. Okay, I got an.
All run away.
Yes. Okay. How about we do some? I got another Mike Stone song since it's 2 for Tuesday. I just made that up. Okay. How about a cappella? And after this, we'll do our features. So stay with us.
Seems like forever you've been a feather blowing with the storm without a home. Maybe those days are gone. A cappella, I can tell that you've been paying dues. I heard you singing blue. You gotta trust that Lady Luck will get here soon. Yeah. So if it feels like you can't catch a break, hoping for some crazy twist of fate, well, good things happen to those who wait. Let me tell you now, you got what it takes. Like changing seasons, there's warmer breezes that will blow you through. I promise you, and Lady Luck will be there too, just for you. Keep on believing what you believe. Keep on rolling up your sleeves and keep on going for your dreams. It's what you're meant to do, and I'm there for you. Sunny weather is a treasure that is yours to take. Make no mistake, what a difference a day can make. Oh yeah, life is a pleasure, but sometimes you gotta wait. What a difference a day can make. Ba-ba-doo-doo-da, a simple sentence that's not open to debate. What a difference a day can, day will, day.
You're invited to tune in to 101.3 FM WHIW for Jukebox Heroes for some of the greatest songs with artists like Elton John, the Doobie Brothers, Journey, and Eric Clapton. Hi, I'm Dana Knight. Please join me on Saturdays at 4 p.m. and Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. for Jukebox Heroes. Jukebox Heroes is made possible by the generous support of our member listeners.
And we are back, and Jukebox Heroes will be on tonight at 6 o'clock. And then Dana is going to be off for a week and returns on Saturday, December 31st, New Year's Eve. So I'm sure she'll have something special. And speaking of something special, our features are coming up. So stay right where you are.
What would you say if I told you there was more of our morning show coming right up? Come on, what would you say?
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, don't do that. Mike, you going back to bed after the show?
Actually, I am.
Okay, right. I played that for you. I knew you were going to go back to bed. Boy, you have what's on your agenda today?
Sleep.
Okay.
Washing my dishes and then cooking my dinner and then going back to bed.
No. What
Me, I'll be going to Walmart. I might even see somebody there that I know sometimes.
Yeah.
And Phil, you'll be going home for a nice breakfast?
No, he might be going to Walmart.
Yeah.
That's who I'm going to might see.
Yeah, it's amazing the people you run into at these places.
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to get some stuff yesterday, and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
And I got to get it before the snow falls.
Well, I'm sure the store's going to be kind of busy. Not Walmart or the stores the next couple of days with this impending
they're
storm.
buying presents. I'm buying something to melt the ice on my back step, and I have to get it so the puppy can walk on it. And the front steps, I get stuff that the puppy don't go out there. So
Need some kitty litter.
Yes.
No, I need something that's got bite to it, like rock salt.
Okay.
That'll wreck the puppy's.
Well, no, that's going in the front where the puppy don't go.
Oh,
I'm getting puppy stuff for the back.
Okay, enough of this.
They have a snow melt that the puppies can stand.
Okay, we got to move on here if we're going to.
Well, this is information for our audience.
Yes, okay, it's all right. All right, I got some more information about.
This isn't Pause for Pets.
Okay.
It's all right. We can help along.
Okay, well, it is December 20th. Now, believe it or not, today is the last day of fall. Winter starts tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
I think fall's been gone a long time.
Yes. Anyway, December 20th, and today, in this day of miscellaneous history, in 1790 on this date, the first successful cotton mill in the United States began operating. Where do you think it was operating?
Down south.
Georgia.
No, it actually was in New England.
What?
It operated, the first one was in Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
Yeah, well, they didn't raise the cotton there, I'll clue you.
Yeah.
Also on this date in 1803, the United States Senate ratified a treaty that included the Louisiana territories from France for a whopping $15 million.
Mm-hmm.
The transfer was completed with formal ceremonies in New Orleans.
We paid too much.
Okay.
Louisiana Purchase.
Yes. And you all heard of the Great White Way on Broadway? You know how you got that phrase?
Nope.
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you. It was on this date in 1880 that New York's Broadway became known as the Great White Way when it was lighted by electricity.
Oh, yeah.
That's how that happened.
Thank you, Mr. Edison.
Mm-hmm. And one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time premiered in 76 years ago. Of course, we're talking about It's a Wonderful Life. Mm-hmm. Back on this date in 1946.
He also made another movie they won't run anymore.
Which is?
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Yes. Anyway, the Frank Capra film, It's a Wonderful Life, had a preview showing for a charity at New York City's Globe Theater a day before its official world premiere. Of course, James Stewart and Donna Reed star in the film. And I was just doing some checking. I believe that most of the adult characters are long gone, or no longer with us. But I think 3 of the children from that movie are still around. And I think they're in like their late 70s or 80s by now. So if there's still a few people left from that show. And we're going to take it back to 1954.
Did the angel make it?
I don't know.
Every time you hear a bell, an angel gets his wings.
It was on this date 68 years ago in the golden year 1954. That's a golden year, Phil.
Yeah, good year.
Listen to this. Buick Motor Company signed Jackie Gleason to one of the largest contracts ever entered into with an entertainer at that time. Gleason agreed to produce 78 half-hour shows over a 2-year period for, guess how much he was paid?
$5,400.
Oh, it was a lot more. It was in the millions.
Oh.
Yeah, it was more like $12 million or something like that.
No, it's actually...
Jackie Gleason was the biggest tipper.
Yeah, the great one. Actually, it was for $6,142,500.
Yeah, and away we go. And he did that one day and fell off the stage.
And, of course, he did 39 episodes of The Honeymooners in 1955.
And they're all classics.
And to this day, they still hold up. If you, especially when Norton was teaching him to play golf.
Oh, well,
hello, ball.
Norton used to eat his lunch in the sewer.
In fact, I recently, just to let
his lunch bucket sort of floated away.
As a side fact, I recently watched an interview that Jackie Gleason did on the Johnny Carson Tonight Show many years ago, and Johnny asked him about, about Ed Norton.
Yeah.
I mean, Art Carney. And he said, how much was Carney the part of that show? Jackie Gleason said Carney was 90%. He was the greatest. And in fact, one thing that you probably don't know, Jackie Gleason never won an Emmy Award.
Wow.
Everyone else from that show basically did, but he did not win one. And that's a travesty for him, somebody like that. Anyway.
He had a drinking problem.
Think that it would have
also.
been just automatic.
Yeah, you think, but no, he didn't win one. Anyway, we better move on here. This day in music history, I'll read these very quickly. For this day, December 20th, in 1932, 90 years ago today, Al Jolson recorded April Showers.
I remember Al Jolson. Man, could he sing a song.
Speaking of singing, on this date, 1957, 65 years ago today, Elvis received his U.S. Army draft notice.
Yes, he did.
And what rank was he?
Well, after he did all his stuff, he became a sergeant.
A sergeant, wow.
Sergeant Presley.
Also,
and his mother died while he was in the service.
Also on this date, 60 years ago today, in 1962, that the Osmond brothers appeared on NBC TV's Andy Williams Show for the first time. So I remember recently we mentioned Donny Osmond turned 65. So I guess he was 5 years old at the time when he appeared on that show.
Mm-hmm.
To give you some perspective on things. In 1975, on this date, Joe Walsh joined the Eagles, replacing original member Bernie Leadon. Leadon left for a solo career.
How'd that work out?
And in 1981, the musical Dreamgirls opened on Broadway. The show was based on the careers of the Supremes. Of course.
So who was the big winner in that Eagles deal?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I never heard really what Bernie Leadon did after he left. But that's what happens.
Yeah.
Some of these guys think they can make it out on their own.
Well, he was solo.
Yeah. Some of these guys, and some flop, but some do very well.
Well, it depends on if they got talent. Sometimes they think they got talent, and they,
Okay.
could have stayed.
So very quickly, I'm going to ask you some birthdays. For December 20th, we don't have time for the singers. Actually, they're not here today.
They got on the train and left.
Yes. In his 50s, from the Black Crowes, one of a singing group, Jim. You've heard of the Black Crowes?
I seen the Black Crowes. I about run over them yesterday.
No.
They were getting something off the road.
Singer Chris Robinson in his 50s.
55.
56.
57.
Well, Jim, you're right, 56. How'd you know that?
That's how crows go.
In his 70s, Alan Parsons, of course.
72.
71.
73.
70.
No, 74.
Well, I was close.
Of course, he had the Alan Parsons Project. Former Kiss drummer Pete Chris, also in his 70s.
75.
6.
77.
You're right, Phil, 77. Also in his 70s, not that many left, 77 or higher, from Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
78.
76.
Okay, can I tell you who it is? Drummer Bobby Columby.
79.
78.
He Columbia'd them drums.
You're right, 78. And finally, he was an original Musketeer back in the 50s.
He's dead.
Hey,
wrong one.
Fool it with that.
He's much alive. He's in his 80s. Actor Tommy Cole.
81. 80.
It wasn't Bobby.
80.
Who said 81?
80.
Me and Ron.
Yeah.
Or
Ron,
Phil.
who's he?
Actually, you're right. 81.
Yeah.
I remember a whole bunch of Boy Scouts watched television at noon.
Yeah.
Because
He was one of them.
One of the girls from that show was on a show that she graduated and went to big time TV, and at noon they played that show, and all the Boy Scouts went to their tents where they had TVs,
Right.
the ones that worked at the campground.
Nat Funicello, that's who you're talking about, yes, who's unfortunately no longer with us. But anyway, yeah, so there you have it. And Phil, you have something to say?
You are listening to WHIW-LP, Harvard, Illinois, Harvard Broadcasting.
Top of the state, middle of the dial. It's a great place to listen to, and then you'll get a smile.
The greatest station in the nation.
Universe.
And sorry if I blew out people's eardrums with my elbow when I hit the microphone.
Knocked himself silly.
Okay, with that being said, that's something to think about all day.
Yeah.
Something more to think about is weather. Weather.
Whether we got it or whether we don't.
Currently, it's mostly cloudy and 27 degrees. That's about the high today. Not going to have a snow flurry or two. And,
But nothing to worry about.
No, nothing to worry about. And it's going to drop back down to 5 degrees. And tomorrow will be just the calm before the storm. High of 26 and dropping back down to 22 with cloudy skies. But beware, on Thursday, the snow is coming, and the wind, and the cold.
And remember, tomorrow, it's a special show.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that. Okay.
We're going to be remoted.
Yes. All right, and of course, Phil, you're finished?
Yep.
Okay. And what's the temperature?
27.
27. All right. And it's but not going to go up or down too much today.
And then it's going to go really cold tonight.
No. Anyway, we, of course, want to thank the sponsors. I know somebody's looking forward to the snow. Joe Small Engine Repair with all those snow plows. He'll be busy the next few days.
Yeah.
You want to thank Joe Small Engine Repair in Harvard, Illinois. Pat's Brew and Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin. Habitat for Humanity, McHenry County in McHenry, Illinois. Sign Crafters in Hebron, Illinois. Jim Olson Collision, Pete's Automotive in Harvard, Illinois. The Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. And let us not forget where we'll be tomorrow, Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurants in Harvard, Illinois. Yes, we'll be there tomorrow around 6. And, like Dave has mentioned all morning, that if you stop by sometime after 6 and say the phrase that pays, that I listen to the Dave in the Morning Show, where I want my cup of coffee from Dave. He'll get you a cup of coffee. Just a cup.
He'll even get you one that can go if you got to go.
Yeah, if you got to go, if you can't stay, he'll get you one to go. Anyway, so we're looking forward to being over there tomorrow. So join us. Yes.
Biscuits.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, say hi to us.
Yes. Hello. If you ever wondered,
come on in, see what we look like.
Yes.
You can't see us on the thing because I got to look through all the microphone instruments.
Yes. Anyway, thank you so much for listening for today. Stay tuned. A lot of great tunes will follow through the day, and we'll also be playing some holiday classics from time to time. And don't forget Dana Night with Jukebox Heroes tonight at 6. And we'll all be back tomorrow around 6 with our special Dave in the Morning live from Harvard's Cozy Nook Family Restaurant. And we have to leave.
Kicked out.
And don't forget Jay Schultz with Honor Roll. Jay, who's going to be on your show? Oh, you don't want to know? You don't know. Alrighty.
No, just weekly movie night. That's the update. That's it.
Okay, alrighty. Okay, that's tomorrow. Yep. Okay, we got to go.
Bye.
Bye.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.